Hey fans, it's another video from me today, Jay, and in this video today I've got a few updates for you regarding the biggest stories surrounding Arsenal Football Club, okay? And I think the biggest one I'm going to cover first is Gonzalo Higuain. He's actually passed the medical in Napoli, and it looks like both him and Pepe Reina are going to be signing for Napoli Football Club. I believe Higuain and Real Madrid agreed a fee of 40 million euros, which is about 35 million pounds. So that's the first thing. So it looks like we've missed out on a potential summer target, and I am actually quite annoyed by this, to be honest with you, because I think in light of what's gone on in recent days, we had a bid of 40 million rejected for Luis Suarez, and Liverpool want closer to 50 million pounds. So this is a deal that Napoli have done for a considerably less amount of money, and they've secured a very talented footballer, somebody that's going to make a difference and score goals for about 34 million pounds, which is a bid that we submitted for Suarez last week, 35 million. So we potentially could have had this wrapped up, and I think for 50 million pounds, we could have had Higuain and Fellaini. Fellaini's, just in case you're not aware of him, he's a footballer that plays for Everton, and he's very similar in his build and his style to our legendary captain Patrick Vieira. So that's somebody that I would have, I do rate very highly. I enjoy watching him play. He's a very similar footballer to Vieira in the sense that he can break up, possession in midfield. He's very dominating. He's strong. He's strong in the air. He can tackle. He scores goals every now and then. So I would have liked the money to go towards him. And I believe that his actual buyout fee is something like 21 million, something like that. He's got a clause in his contract, so we could have done that deal pretty swiftly. So let's say 21 million for Fellaini, 34 million for Higuain. That's just over 50 million for two very talented footballers. So I am quite annoyed, and I am actually worried that we're going to miss out on Suarez, because there is a potential that Real Madrid might come in for a bid. They might join the race. So there is that. I don't think we'll be able to compete with Madrid. Not financially. I just think that you've got a Latin country and Spanish speaking, so it makes sense for Suarez. I think if he had a choice of Arsenal or Real Madrid, he would choose Real Madrid because of language, culture, and it's a break from the British media. So I think we're not going to win that race. If it's head to head, we're going to lose that, and that's something that concerns me. Another potential was who else were we linked to? Rooney. There was talk of Rooney, being interested in joining Arsenal, and Arsenal interested in signing him. Again, I don't think it's realistic. I think that head to head we're going to lose out on Chelsea. They have a lot more funds, and they can offer a much higher salary. Probably the salary that he's on now at United. So they could offer him 250,000 a week easily. And I don't think we can compete with that. I don't think could we go to 250? I don't know. I've yet to be convinced. So that's not realistic, I think. The final thing I wanted to discuss in this video was Bernard, the Atletico Mineiro winger. He played last night in the Copa Libertadores, I don't know how you say it, which is the South American version of the Champions League here in Europe. And his team, Atletico Mineiro, actually won on penalties. So he's potentially leaving on a high. I believe he's flying into London today or tomorrow, before his medical. And we'll see how that goes. So The biggest news for today was Gonzalo Higuain has actually signed for Napoli. I believe there's a player unveiling today, 7:30 GMT. So that's something in the news that you'll see today, and that's about it really. There is a kind of side story with Julio Cesar, the QPR goalkeeper, who wants to move to Arsenal, and he wants to stay in London, so that makes sense for both of us. Nothing concrete that I've seen or read, but I'm following that one as well. So we'll see how that goes. So again, leave messages, comments, and subscribe at the top of the video. And please share this video. If you find it useful, if you've got friends, family, colleagues who like Arsenal, who want to be kind of in the know, then get them to sign up to this video, and I'll see you on the next one.